Well, it's been a long road back to title contention and a heavyweight championship opportunity for this man, but he has put in all the right work, and a lot of people give him a great chance to get the job done tonight.
You know, when you've been there and you get back here, it's not new. There are a lot of things that are familiar, but how do you change the result? How do you assure that in this time, during this chance, you ultimately walk away with the championship? He's been here before, John. The team's been here before. They are confident that this time they get it done.
And that self-belief is rooted in the preparation, right? He's got speed, he's got power, all the tools to wrest the belt away. We'll see if we have a new UFC heavyweight champion by night's end. Well, anyone who watched Tom Aspinall work in training and during his amateur and early pro career felt like they were looking at a future UFC heavyweight champion. Tom Aspinall has every skill you would want from a big man. Moves exceedingly well. His speed is going to be a real problem in theory for the opposition tonight. And most of these heavyweights just are not as fleet of foot. That says nothing of his grappling game. This is the longtime grappling coach for Team Calvin. He has every skill in his mixed martial arts arsenal, and scary proposition for the rest of the heavyweight division. He ain't getting worse. All right, well, the tension is palpable. Both fighters have now graced the octagon, ready to go with this massive fight here at the Prudential Center in Newark, New Jersey, USA. Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight championship fight. All right, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC heavyweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Ilia Topuria. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Tom Aspinall!
Herb Dean, our third man in the octagon for this one. All right, early round action here, and the wins and bonuses just continue to pile up for the budding heavyweight contender, Tom Aspinall. Truly a 5-tool player when it comes to his skills, but in this particular matchup, he believes the ground game is going to be his bread and butter. He believes we're looking at a submission finish here tonight.
Big kick land.
Another blistering combination there, really starting to do a nice job stringing his shots together.
And you can see the damage in his opponent's body, his face, his body, his legs. He's beating him up on all the targets. It's not one guy just headhunting. He is finding every opening that is presented to him. Awesome level change, great timing. Yep, and he's got him secured in a half guard now.
Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound. Now he's going full mount.
Nice positional control here. Postures up and delivers a massive ground and pound punch to the head. Oh, staying busy from top position. He lands another ground strike there. Topuria getting absolutely worked here from the top. Let's see if there's an uptick in his urgency here as he tries to get back up. A lot of top pressure being applied here. Now trying to isolate an arm.
Yeah, he's trying to go to a Kimura lock. Right here, he'll either try to get the submission or use the sweep.
Wow, he's out. The fight's going to continue.
Oh, my goodness. I thought it was over. I thought this fight was over.
Well, he grounded him, and now he's trying to pound him out. Great ground strikes here. All right, so yet another ground and pound strike lands right there, DC.
He's getting very active now that he knows he can land these strikes. Oh, he's got to be careful there, yep.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Working for the submission once again.
He's fighting. He wants this very bad.
Oh, compromising spot here. Triangle choke is locked in. Oh, he got out again.
He got out again. This guy just keeps on fighting off submission after submission.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Topuria. Another ground and pound strike lands. Now inside the closed guard.
And he's going to try to find ways to pass and move to a submission. Great submission defense.
Oh, nice hammer fist there by Ilia Topuria.
He passes to half guard. Oh, good defense, yes.
Aspinall's back in full guard now. 2 minutes to go in round one. Aspinall's right back to the full mount. Continuing to stay busy here on the ground. Oh, that's how you do it. Postures up and lands to the head.
Nice shot there by the champ.
Posture and heavy shots. Go, heavy shots.
Ooh, good armbar attempt here. Ooh, that looks tight.
Looks like it's getting tight.
You got that. Finish strong. Let's go. There's the armbar. Turn that down.
Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth, but the submission defense wins this transition.
Good work from the top here by Ilia Topuria. All right, he remains in pursuit of the submission, but the defense continues to hold up. I'm not sure he's going to be able to find a finish. All right, he continues to bully his opponent here, really manhandling him on the ground.
These are big shots, and they're not glancing blows. When he's throwing, he is landing so clean that his head is starting off the mat.
All right, so now blood is a factor. Might be able to get his leg here, and he does.
Oh my goodness, he might have it. Struggling to finish.
Oh, how about that escape? And now looks like a counterattack of his own.
Well, that was beautiful. First he escaped, and while his opponent was like, oh my goodness, he got away, he jumped on his own submission.
Oh, and now he gets out.
He gets out, and now he's on the offense.
Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. So the fighter was really caught in a submission there just as the horn sounded. Safe to say he was saved by the bell there. So back to the stools they go. 60 seconds to recover here. We're going to fight on, ladies and gentlemen. Another round coming up. All right, so there's the end of the round. We had a big submission attempt there midway through, but largely the submission defense held up.
It wasn't tight. We thought the fight was over, but stayed patient, stayed calm, relaxed, and found his way out of that deep submission.
All right, so there's the end of the round. It had a little bit of everything and nearly a finish due to a submission.
But you see, when you're on the ground with him, you're in danger. You're constantly under attack. There is no place to rest. Or you can rest with most guys, you got to be very aware against this guy, or he's going to catch you in something that you can't get out of. Ooh, what a punch.
Oh, big kick lands flush. Cash money with that right hand counter. Pretty good entry, and he gets the takedown.
Oh, he passes the half guard now. And he's not posturing to land punches, so look for a submission attempt.
Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your opponent decide. They try to turn back into you, you can attack guillotine. If they turn away to try to get to your knees, you throw your hooks in and you got all your rear choke submissions.
All right, dominant position here. He's got the full mount. A lot of different ways he can go here. Maybe try to find an arm bar or just get the ground and pound.
He can attack submissions, but those submissions will present themselves once he is landing that brutal ground and pound he is known for. Because then his opponent will start to get a little bit desperate to get out from under him, which will then in turn leave arms dangling, or he'll turn to his knees and get choked out.
Oh, submission attempt here.
He's fighting, he wants this badly.
Oh, good technique there. He's got the triangle choke locked in.
Attacking armbar.
Oh, submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense.
All right, so he continues to land a high volume of strikes. He talked to us a lot about pace and pressure, and he has certainly kept up his end of the ball.
I mean, the cardio is fantastic tonight. He is pushing at a level that we have not seen him fight before. This is shades of Kobe Covington, Max Holloway, those guys.
All right, so he's got the body locked down here, DC, or so it appears. This is not a guy you want anywhere near your back.
In the half guard.
I need you to scramble.
Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat?
Aspinall's now dealing with a cheek cut. Oh, big shots from the top. And there it is, another strike. Gets through on the ground.
Passes to half.
Topuria's looking to pass out of the half guard here, maybe looking for side control. He's denied. Hard to win MMA fights off of your back, but these strikes are useful from the bottom.
I mean, way to stay aware and stay safe defensively.
Hammer fist here by Topuria.
And there you go, again, half guard. Great defense by this fighter.
Gonna try to take his opponents back here, and he does.
It's work. It's work.
There it is, now he's going to mount.
Topuria's in half guard now. Working in half guard here, making these shots count.
Look at him attack that arm triangle on the opposite side. When it's time to finish, he will lock his hands, pass his body all the way to the opposite side, drop. Oh man, that was slick.
All right, working inside the closed guard now. This is no safe place against this opponent. Less than a minute to go in the round. Aspinall's right back to the full mount here. Man, how fun is this to watch as he continues to dole out damage with the ground and pound.
Take it back to the days of guys like Mark Coleman, just beating people up in the ground and pound. This guy is a throwback fighter, and he's very fun to watch.
Yeah, the Godfather would be proud. All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. Ground and pound strike there now. Pretty accurate there from bottom position.
He's doing a really good job putting himself in position.
Seconds winding down in round two. All right, trying to pass here. As Glover Teixeira might say, not today.
Not today. Great job of following with the hips, keeping those legs locked and keeping them in full guard.
Sit down, relax, breathe, okay? You gotta suck it up this round. You're not tired. I want you to go out there and I want you to get this takedown.
All right, let us now look back at some of the highlights from that round, and there just aren't that many guys on this roster that can keep up this offensive wrestling pace over 15 or 25 minutes.
But he's one of those guys. He is one of those guys that's able to continuously take you down even if you get up over and over. He has this ability to maintain that pace and pressure that he can wear his opponents down. That's why you see him get so many finishes as the fight progresses.
All right, here we go with this third round of this championship fight.
That was great. Keep it up, bud. Keep it up.
Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Fighter blocks a punch.
Oh, guillotine, guillotine here.
That guillotine is very tight.
Oh, looks like he's countering here with maybe a Von Flu. He's got the side mount, and now all of a sudden his opponent's in trouble. Oh, he's out! Topuria ground and pound from half guard. He is making these shots count.
Beautiful reversal on the ground. Oh, right into mount.
Topuria's in half guard.
Nice shots landing from the top position.
These ground strikes are starting to add up. Another submission attempt here, and this is a good one. Oh, that looks wicked tight. Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory.
Oh, what a moment there as they make their way back to the feet. Crowd may be drunk, but they're absolutely loving it.
Yeah, the crowd loves the stand-up fight. So all that grappling wasn't what they wanted to see. They're back up on their feet now. They're popping for it. They're excited.
It's not over. It's not over.
Oh, nice.
Just over 3 minutes to go in round 3.
Oh, nice headlock.
Oh, looks like he's got that submission locked in.
Starting to get deep.
You gotta be kidding me, he's out. Well, not ideal to spend this much time on the bottom, but you can't fault him for his activity. Landing strikes here from the bottom. Nice work by Aspinall. Oh, he's got his back.
Getting him out here. He's trying to get to a half guard at least. At minimum. Try to go to half guard.
Aspinall's back in full mount.
Watch armbar here.
Ooh, that looks wicked tight.
It's getting tight now. He's advancing.
Oh, I thought that arm was done. He gets out again.
It was over, John. It was so close to being finished, but he stayed calm, slipped his arm out, and now he's safe.
Under 2 minutes to go in the round. Man, this is some serious ground and pound. He's trying to put this dude's head like through the canvas.
He's one of the better ground and pound fighters we have in the entire UFC, and you're seeing why.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Ilia Topuria.
Great job changing the position and getting that reversal.
Oh, great job by him there to reverse things and get the dominant position. Nice strike from the bottom fighter there. Well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground. All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. That is how you reverse position on the ground. Beautifully done by him there.
Look at that. Recognizing he's about to lose position.
All right, side control now. Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Topuria. And there it is, another strike on the ground, gets through.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Ooh, going for a leg lock. Oh, he's got the submission locked in now.
That heel hook looks tight and painful. What he's got to do now, though, is keep that heel hooked inside the crevice of his arm if he wants to finish the fight.
Whoa, looked like he might succumb to the submission there. Wasn't having it. Nice escape back to his feet. Waning seconds here of round number 4. usual, suffocating work from the top here by Topuria. All right, that's 3 rounds in the books. We are headed to the championship rounds.
All right, sit down. Deep breath. You're bleeding a little bit, but the cut is not a problem at all, okay? The reason that happened is you're dropping your hands. I need you to keep your hands up.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Fourth round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, here we go, 4th round of a possible 5. And this is the time where fighters are really tested, right? Dig deep, lean on the heart. We'll see who has the upper hand.
You feel pretty good in round number 5. Round number 4 is the one that really does test the fighter. It really does test the mettle of the guy inside of the octagon.
Left-hand connection and a right. Every strike he lands, that cut gets worse.
Yeah, it's getting worse. And
Oh, he's going for his arm now.
what a tight arm bar.
Arm still not out of harm's way yet.
Look at all the pressure on the arm.
The sheer will is really remarkable to watch.
Finish it. Finish it. Stay tight. Stay tight and finish it.
Oh, he's out of danger.
Great submission defense. He's able to take his arm out and stay safe. Nice defense.
Topuria is attempting to pass here, but he's denied by the defense. Oh, nice shot landed from the bottom. Well, that combination's going to leave a mark. You see him getting top position, standing over his opponent, and delivering the ground strike. Nice job by Topuria. All right, we'll see how he chooses to defend here. All right, so he can't get it here. Again, good awareness by the defensive fighter. Topuria going to work here from the full guard. Nice combination of strikes, mixing it up pretty well here. Might be a submission attempt here, champ.
I mean, you cannot sit in a full guard. When you sit in a full guard, you give these guys so many opportunities. Great defense by the defensive fighter.
Aspinall's back in full guard.
Great job landing from the top position.
Oh, another strike lands from the top. Oh, it looks like he's trying to isolate an arm here. Triangle now, DC. We'll see if he can close the shoulder.
Oh, the triangle is... He's going to take arm bar here.
Oh, great submission defense. Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound. Now he's going full mount.
Well, this is exactly what you like to see. Nice combination of ground and pound punches. Outstanding pressure and activity by Aspinall.
Great shot from the top position.
Oh, and he locks up a triangle. That looks tight, DC.
It's very tight. And now he's just got to start passing the arm across, pulling down on the head, feeding the hips, and he will definitely get the submission.
Oh, so now he bails on the submission.
He bailed, and rightfully so. You keep the dominant position. Great job. Very smart fighter we got there. He's in the mount.
All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long.
Nice transition.
All right, so there it is again. He's been very efficient with his ground and pound striking game tonight.
And now they're starting to pile. He's starting to pile them together. Punch after punch is starting to land from the top position.
Aspinall's back in full mount.
Watch the arm bar going up. Oh, he's got the arm bar deep.
All right, so now going to position over submission as he bails on the sub. Topuria's in half guard. All right, dominant position for him here, full mount. If you're the bottom fighter, better start moving those hips, DC.
Oh, you got to start moving those hips. What you should do initially, right, is start to push at the knees. Push at the hips, create some distance, shrimp, and try to recollect half guard. Half guard sucks, but it's much better than being mounted fully by your opponent.
All right, he's in a half guard position here, DC, and in a good spot to dole out a lot of damage, I would think.
A lot of damage can be done from the half guard. You sit back on that leg, you press down into your opponent, you drop elbows, you drop punches. What is very key is you controlling the underhook on the far side. If you give up that underhook, your opponent can use the half guard to build up to an elbow, sweep, or just chase down a single leg.
All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground. Buzzer sounds for the end of round 4, 20 minutes in the books. All right, so the round is over, but not before damage was done. Cut on the cheek, sustained in that round. Cut man in there quickly as usual to try to seal it up. All right, back to the stools we go. Offensively, a lot to like from him, but on defense, he hasn't been able to stop anything tonight.
Yeah, it's got to be the whole game, though, John. He's got to be willing and able to do everything. He's done a good job on the offensive side, but he has not defended well, and now he's dealing with that nasty cut. That cut is going to be an issue as the fight goes forward. He's got to change something.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, 5th and final round. Good jab.
Cannot take those leg kicks clean like that.
His misses are entertaining. Oh, and the high kick lands.
Big double leg, double change.
Big right hook there by the champ.
Aspinall's in half guard.
He's got that arm triangle. Watch him pass to the opposite side. It looks real tight. He'll drop his weight to try to finish his technique. He needs to push the arm to the side. Get his head against the mat. Now watch as he goes to the finish. Watch his chest go to the mat. He goes flat, all weight to his opponent. Oh, he puts his knee on belly.
And busy as he looks to improve position here. Oh, getting leaky now. The hard ground and pound has opened up a cut. North-south position, crowd just can't help itself but to laugh.
There it is, now he's going to mount. Oh, he got to his spot.
We'll see what he does here. He postures up and lands to the head. These ground strikes really starting to add up. There's another one. Aspinall's looking for an armbar here. He is no one-trick pony. Oh, that's tight. Oh, that arm's still in trouble, champ. You gotta be kidding me. How did he get out?
He just stayed calm. He was able to withstand the fire. Now he finds himself out and safe.
All right, inside his opponent's guard here, DC. Topuria is attempting a triangle here. Let's see if he can finish the deal.
The triangle choke is very close to being locked in. Now he's got to get it. Oh, he's going to triangle slam. He escaped that submission. Oh, right into mount.
So that cut continues to get more severe with every passing moment of the fight.
Every moment. You know, when you get cut in a fight, you expect for it to worsen because you're not going to not get hit anymore. Right now, he's got to do something to try to limit the damage. Otherwise, it's going to get real bad. That was nice.
2 minutes and counting to go in this fight.
All these actions, though, these big actions got to wear on the gas tank of both guys.
Topuria's eye appears to be closing up by the second. Aspinall's right back to the full mount. All right, so he's got the ground and pound game going here. Nicely done there as he forces the miss from his opponent.
Oh, now he's going to find himself in a little more danger.
Aspinall is able to flatten him out, really pressing on him now. Opponent's belly flat on the mat. Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. Aspinall has got full mount now, really maximizing his shots here on the ground. Man, another one lands. He's trying to pound his opponent's head through the canvas. Under a minute now to go in the fight. Can't get it. Good awareness by the defensive fighter. Well, at this point, hard to blame him for headhunting, right? He has caused some significant swelling upstairs and continues to attack that area to great effect.
Absolutely. I mean, the guy has done a great job recognizing where he had an advantage, where he has an ability to separate himself from his opponent. He's done exactly that, and it's showing in his opponent's face with all that swelling.
Aspinall's in half guard now. All right, working inside his opponent's guard here.
You cannot sit in these jiu-jitsu guys' guards. And you can't have one arm in, one arm out. Guys will start throwing up legs, chasing triangles.
Aspinall's right back to the full mount here. Really good job to land these strikes from top position. Again, not much defense there. Another ground strike gets through. Aspinall's going for an arm here. Oh, he's got that arm in tight, DC.
Oh, wow!
Back and forth action right until the final horn. That one's going to hold up in the fight of the year conversation. All right, the official decision is in. It resides with the venerable Bruce
scorecards for decision. The judges score the contest 49-46, 50-45, and 49-46. For the winner by unanimous decision, and still the undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Aspinall!
All right, so heavyweight title retained is the headline inside this arena here tonight. Congratulations to the still heavyweight champ. Once again, proven he's the elite among the elite at heavyweight.
In a division where everything can change in a second, this guy has brought consistency to something that is so volatile. What a champion, what a fighter. He remains the heavyweight champion of the world.